So the first time I came back into the office was the summer of 2020, and it was terrifying. First of all, it was a complete dead zone. It was just me. I was a little worried that I wouldn't remember what floor we were on. I definitely forgot the bathroom codes.
Later that year, when you started to have a few more people coming in, I wasn't nervous, but I was happy to see people observe the 6 feet of distance and wearing their mask when they were out and about.
There's so many questions that go around your head these days, and that actually can be a little bit time consuming for your day. When you're working at home, you don't have to think about any of these things. You get up, you roll out of bed, you get dressed, and you do what you need to do. Now, when you come into the office, there's a huge checklist that I need to make sure that I have. I have my mask, I have, my hand sanitizer, and, God forbid if I need tissues or something and I'm like sniffly, I don't want people to think I have COVID.
I just feel like we spent so much time being afraid and we spent so much time being paranoid about COVID, and that's not to say that we shouldn't, because it is still a large issue, but I would love to see us regain some normalcy and be able to go back to doing the things that we enjoy.
If I had to choose a pre-pandemic normal thing to do, it would be to hug, a colleague that I haven't seen in a while.
I know it's so cringy to say, but I am a hugger. And I do feel weird now. You have to ask people if it's okay, and then there's that kind of awkward moment where you're not sure what to do, and then maybe someone will inevitably put out their hand for a fist bump, and you're like, oh, there you go.
Well, before the pandemic, I wasn't a handshaker or a fist bumper. I've seen enough men leaving the men's room without washing their hands that I've never enjoyed shaking hands with somebody. So I would be very happy for us to keep it to elbow bumping.
I think a lot of people didn't know you're supposed to wash your hands for 20 seconds. That's good hygiene, right? People should be doing that.
Just being able to actually get up and walk to someone's desk and be like, hey, can we talk about this? I need this. I think I'm looking forward to that most, just being able to talk to a live person.
I think the nature of what we do is very collaborative, and being stuck in your apartment and stuck in your head is not a great place to be.
I think it's just so hard having the ability to work from home, to get off the couch in the morning and go in, especially when you already started your day. So I want to be that person who comes into the office every day, but it's really hard to get going. Every time I am in the office, though, I'm so happy to be here, and it feels so good.
We need to give a little bit more grace to everyone that they're actually doing the right thing. Maybe that's a glass half full kind of mentality, but I choose to think that people are doing the right thing rather than trying to focus on all the folks that aren't doing what they should be doing.
Now that we're back in the office, I think we should build in some time to just walk around and see who's in the office and not just be heads down and because then we fall back into the same kind of routine that we were in